Hello, everybody. Going to be working on my hanging garden of Babylon today. So there are several different colors you can kind of see. And so I need to do some more work. Right now, I'm smelting some copper. When I'm out in the wild, in order to save on getting the copper full, I can take the raw copper, and I'll show you. So it comes out like this. And you have all of these full, and then you can't carry anymore. So what I did was I figured out, well, wait a minute. If I just go like that, I can make full stacks of these blocks of the raw copper, bring them back, and then I can smelt them. So that is what I'm doing. I'm going to have to break them down now that I got home. So there we go. We could get some more in here. I love these blast furnaces. They only work for the actual, oh wait, that's regular. The actual metals and ores. So yeah, and I'll put these in there. Somehow I got a thing of glass here. Well, while that's going, I'm gonna take these because I need to finish my courtyard a little bit. Shouldn't take too long. So I'm using calcite, which you can get in the high mountains. Some of them anyway, not all of them. And you can also get them in caves where you find the amethyst and everything. So I'm gonna continue on with this a little bit. I broke out the sand the other day, so I didn't have to bore everyone. But yeah, this looks so much cleaner than that partial sand, partial dirt. And when you put the grass, when it gets close to the sand, it wants to get that yucky, dried out appearance. And I hate that. So I said, you know what? I'll just make it pretty. So that's what I'm going to do. And I just want a nice smooth walkway too. I might have enough. I know I have some more around, but you'll get the idea. Just making it nice so you can run quickly if you want to. I do. I run everywhere. And this will make it shiny and bright. I really like this calcite. I like it as is. Yeah, then we get some up here, and I got a little bit of a step. I don't know what I'm going to do on that side, but I know I want some sand around here. Might not quite have enough, but that's okay. I have more elsewhere. Yeah, that's finishing it off really good. This was just an amphitheater. I think it was the first thing that I built. Kind of like an old Roman thing. It would have been stone, though, not wood. But I wanted to use the jungle wood because that's a jungle right over there. And it was just built from then on. Yeah, let's see. Maybe just have enough here. Yeah, I think I will. Cool. All right, and then just this one more. Okay, that finished it off nicely. Oh, that's so much better. Uh, but again, I don't know what I'm going to do on this side. This portion here actually had green grass, so that's why I brought it up to here. Nice green grass. And I just made kind of a tree house. I don't know what you would call it, but I have several connected together. I'll show you that real quick. Yeah, you could get on either side. I put the sunflowers in. I thought, well, they look nice with the glow berry thingies hanging down. And yeah, so this, I added these two at the end because I had a little bit more space back here. And I got a bed in case I need it. Yeah, that's kind of what I did. I'm a pie. I like being a pie. I don't like building a pie though. Yeah, I made it a nice area. The last thing to do really is just to figure out what I'm going to do with the ferns. Because they look kind of messy right now. And I'll clip them and, I don't know, make a path maybe? I just don't know yet. But, okay, that's better. Now I want to work on this today also. So it goes under here. Well, it'll be 3-story. No, it'll be 2-story, but with a pretty high roof. I'm going to attempt to make a archway, but it's really tough to do that when the blocks that you're using don't turn into stairs or slabs. Yeah, and so many of them don't. But what I did was I made some of these beautiful cayenne-colored, I'll show you. Yeah, the glazed terracotta. The cayenne is not pretty, but once you glaze them, they are very pretty. So I'm going to be making a high structure here, the roof. And I want to try to round it somehow. It won't be a great archway, but I don't know. I'll come up with something else, but I don't think I'll work on the archway today. Well, let me get in here because I'm still trying to smelt my copper. This is a copper complex. And so the primary theme really is just copper, so. All right, and I'll get the rest of this in there. Takes a lot of copper to do what I'm doing. And then after that, you have to go and break all these into blocks now. So it's just so much fun. No, it's very tedious and you don't get much for your efforts, but it is beautiful. I keep it waxed so that it doesn't oxidize on me. Which means I have to go to my little bee area, which is got mostly just cherry trees. There are a few on the outskirts, but I keep them cherry. And then I breed them. I do have a video out on that, so if anybody is interested in that. Okay, now let's see what we have room for. Not too much. Well, we're going to pop them in here. Whatever. And let me get rid of these. Then we have that taken care of. I've also got an area where I'm doing clay. So, I'll take you over there. It's pretty simple. What I've done in this little portion of the hanging garden was I turned it into a cave. A lush cave, to be exact. There's the moss carpets, a few mushrooms. I decorated it with the drip stones and the little, well, they're not lily pads, but the drip, yeah, the drip ones. So I have the small and the large, and a little lichen around just to give it enough that you could see in here. And it wasn't dark enough because that out there, the spider webs and the jack-o'-lanterns, too bright. So I put those there to kind of lower it. But then I decided I don't have enough. I'm going to make more, which means it takes a long time to go and gather all that dang clay for it. I had to hollow this out. But here's what I'm doing. Just the floor and all of that today. The side, maybe. And we'll do some. Yeah, I think I put a bed out here, didn't I? Yeah, I didn't. Okay, well, I'm going to go sleep. Yeah, I put water in some of these. And I'm trying to work on getting a good stock of the tropical fish. They're so cute. And it looks nice. They wouldn't be in a lush cave naturally, but I don't care. It doesn't stop me from doing it. All right, let's see. Before I sleep, what I do, I wake up a couple kitties, let them stand up, make sure they're standing, and then I sleep. And then when I do that, they'll bring me stuff, hopefully. Not every time. Okay, did you get me anything? No, I don't think they did. Oh. Well, that was very nice. Okay. Sunflowers only point in the north. Wait, no, the east. So when you put them up, if you're going to do something with them, you got to keep that in mind. All right. Yeah, I have a lot of flowers here. Just anything that's living. Doesn't matter. I still need to do something with cacti. I don't know what I'm going to do for sure. I had an idea of doing a maze, maybe. I don't know. I thought it would be kind of fun to do a cacti maze. Only bad thing about the cacti is you can't put them next to each other. So there's that. It's awfully bright here, but you know, I'm gonna keep working it, so. I'll get it filled in. It's just the clay is really, really hard. You gotta find a little, well, I did find a lush cave, but you gotta find little pockets of it. And it just takes a lifetime. But as I get it, I'll add to it. It'll be better. It'll look better. It's enough for the size. Let's get the foundation going here. Let's see, what do I have under there? Oh, good. I got one. This took about probably 8 hours just to get this amount of clay that I have in here and in my inventory. Yeah, it did. But it's going to look good when it gets done. I just wanted it bigger. I have so much stuff that I thought, well, why not just keep going? And this will give you kind of an idea here what I'm all about. Just doing something different. Blocks come up and you're like, I could do something with that if they're pretty. I'm trying to do like all of the colors pretty much. And all of the different green things that we have. And I love the glow berries. I also got a nice collection of sweet berries. I'm going to do something with that. There, we'll stop here at this one. This kind of shows you how much more I have to do. I'm not positive if I'm going to cover that in a layer of clay yet. Not sure. I like it to connect to other stuff. How I'll do it is each thing will go into the next. And that's pretty much what I've been doing now. But I just want to have it, you know, be a true hanging garden. Okay, so that's enough of that. And then I put the dripstone blocks for the roof on here. So I'm going to have to get a whole bunch more of that. But today I wanted to work on the cayenne that I have going. I needed to farm a few more, so I knocked them off. And of course, you know, they don't grow back very fast. All right. Now, let's get rid of this. I'm sure my copper is all done. Oh, I still... Oh, that's waxed. Cool. Very good. Sometimes I end up with a little bit more than what I thought I had. And then I make another floor on the complex here. And there we go. We'll put this all together. All right. Let me grab maybe a pickaxe. As I'm sure I'll mess it up. I always do. I'm gonna get some of the other ones that I trade with. The villagers for, because you have to buy so much crap before you get to the good stuff that they sell. And yeah, so I have shovels, I have hoes, I have axes, actually. I just have everything. Like, I need to get rid of this. I think I have some in here. Yeah, let's grab a couple because I know I'll screw it up. Yeah, and if these are hanging up above, be careful. Well, if you're going to pound it out, don't get too close. I got a little too close. I died. Yeah, I died. Death by a dripstone. Yeah. Stalagmite. Or stalactite. I'm not sure. One indicates that it's coming from the top. The other indicates that it's growing upwards from the floor of the cave. So I get it mixed up. Okay. Got a couple of these. Now we're going to run up here. And get started on this. And it's going to be massive, so it's going to take me a very long time. I guess I've pretty much decided that I'm going to do it at this height. I may bring it up some. So we'll grab some of these. And just using sand kind of as a ladder, whatever. I don't care. I have no idea what I'm going to do with everything on the inside yet. I have some ideas over there. So yeah, I started off with the cayenne cement powder. Now that is like sand. It's like gravel. Well, that's the components of it. And you can't use it for a roof then. It's going to slide. So, actually, let me just do this. This will just be the first layer, but I think it's going to look really wild and crazy when I get done. I'm going to go ahead and pound out a couple of these so I can get back down. Maybe only one. Two, I guess. So, it's crazy calico, but this is a cement powder, and it is just so full of color. That is cayenne wool. So I have like a whole area of sheep. And they're all different colors. And that's where I go to get my wool. So I'm going to show you how to make the cayenne cement. You can make the actual cement too, but that's not as pretty. And I could not see any way that you could make stairs out of them. So it's kind of pointless. This is much prettier. Kind of need a little bit more. There. And I think we'll just kind of do that. What I'm thinking about doing is peeking it. So it's kind of tough to do that. It's pretty wide. I don't know. I'll probably go a second. Yeah, I'll probably just go a second. I'm gonna watch me fall here. Probably will. Just do a second layer. And then if I decide to bring it up, I will. And I'm not gonna be able to get over. Let me just put that gap there. And then I'll have to find all kinds of cool stuff to put on the inside. Yeah, don't fall. Let me get you. There. Excellent. Half the time it falls down. Yeah. Great. Now I gotta go dive for it. Falls into lava sometimes. Oh, goody. We lost that. And then what I'm thinking is maybe at this point, moving up one. Maybe. Because otherwise it's going to be super duper steep and high. Be able to see it from the ISS. Alright, let me sleep again. Yeah, I used to have them in the house. They were just too noisy. The cats make so much meowing noise that literally would give me a headache. Okay, you guys are going outside. Now let me see. They didn't bring me anything though. Aww. Maybe one of them did down here. There we go. Thanks for the string, buddy. I make a lot of candles, so I need that string. Yeah. Well, I'm going to pause this and work some more on my roof there. And, well, first let me show you, actually, I don't know if I have any more. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to make the cayenne glazed terracotta. It's not hard, but you do need, let me open the skin. So you need blue, and you can use either cornflowers or for the deep blue. Now the light blue, you can use the orchids, but for the deeper blue, you need the cornflowers or you can use lapis. So to make the cayenne dye, you need cacti, a cactus that's already cooked. You have to bake it, the pieces of the cactus. Hold on. Let me just show you one. There. Now we have the regular blue. So we just mix a green with a blue. There you go. It's nice that it gives you two, because you did use two types of dye. So that's how you do it. I just wanted to show that real quick. And then for the loose powder, you need gravel. Here, I guess I don't need to do a whole one. And sand and the dye. So it's pretty easy to do. Let me see. I think the sand goes up here. And then we do that. And then we put some cayenne. There. Nice. Let's get some. Let's get what we can. Couple stacks there. And I can make more if I need it. Now, if you're going to make the glazed terracotta, right, you need the dye, cayenne dye, so a blue and a green. What you do, I believe it's in this, yeah, the cayenne terracotta. So the terracotta that you use just needs to be plain terracotta. Don't try to use the orange, doesn't seem to work, or the yellow, or any other type of terracotta, but just the one that says terracotta. And you just break it up like you would if you were making a chest. And it looks ugly. It does. Until you put it in here. And I've got about 4, so we're going to do this. And I'll show you. You just bake it after you've dyed it. So put it in like a, well, here. Like this. Put your dye in the middle. You get the plain terracotta that will look like this. Then you bake it. I have glass because I trade with the villagers. So I could get, yeah, the emeralds. Doesn't work in a blast furnace, by the way. All right, now I've got 4 baking at the same time. And you'll see it come out, and then it's ready to go. So it's very nice looking. You could make a blue, it'll look like that, a blue glazed one too. Very nice. Pretty sure I'm going to do something with that. Yeah. All right, so I'll pause and I'm going to get working on that roof a little bit there. And I'm back. Just needed a little bit more glass. I'm sure you can see how I made it with white dye and then paints. And that will dye it. You can use any color you want. And I have this little bit to do. So I got the heavy lifting done earlier. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to envision things that you want to envision, and sometimes you just have to try things. See if it works. But I do need the skylights. And we're gonna run back here, finish this up. But I don't want any windows in the center, I don't think. It's gonna look funny. but I did want a little bit of light. Yeah, I love that they have the creeper pattern there on the face. You know, we run into a lot of creepers. So it's like even when we're not, we still have to be reminded of them. Blowing our stuff up, killing us. Oh. And this will be the very top, these two here. It'll be the peak. But you can't see it very good, and it looks funny if you just put one, so I'm putting two. If it looks bad, I'll take this out and we'll make it all straight, but I kind of want it to continue to move up a little. Okay, one more row here. I hate standing on the edge. Ugh. All right, let's get to the end. Let's finish up our glass. I didn't need too much, but I ran out. Ugh, keep being on the edge. All right, and that's enough for that. And I'm just gonna fill this in that I couldn't reach. All right, let's get this back in here. There. That's better. Okay. Guys, I really need to get off of this roof. It trips me out. Well, when there are open gaps, it does. Otherwise, it's not too bad. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this will be too bad for the other colors I have going. Doesn't seem to clash too much. That's the thing, and once you're building in all of these colors, you have to think about how you're arranging them. Don't want to make an eyesore. This plain white sand is already what I consider an eyesore. It's just barren, nothing there. Okay, and we are just about done with the roof. And I should be able to connect it to the red. My rose area. That's not going to stay like that. I know it looks funny. But, you know, I only have so much room in my inventory, and it's like, I can just plant them. I'll move them wherever. Yeah, I think for now I might just, try to see if I could just come across. Just for now. And then I'll have to figure out a way to connect them. Okay, that's correct. Let me finish this up. Yeah, and one more. Oh, this is really tripping me out. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, actually, that is flush. That is flush there. That is not right here. That's what I need to bring out. Okay. Hmm. And I guess I still need to do one more row there. Let's just see. Yeah, looks like it. And then it'll be perfectly straight. Okay, I've had enough of that. I'm gonna get down off this roof. It's tripping me out. Okay, so that's, let's take a look here. All right. Yeah, I don't know. It's not too bad with the red. Yeah, I mean, it's something different. And then once I fill it in, but at least I got the basic sides and the top to the meat and bones of it. What I'll be doing is, well, I made it go in a L shape this time. I haven't built anything over here like that. So it's going to be really big. But in the distance there, behind the dark oaks, I'm going to have an arboretum. So there's a nice spot of grass, which is actually the nice color, not the really gross dead grass, dying grass. So that's what I'm going to do there. And I just put a few flowers here. I think I'm just going to go with blue and white. I'm still going to try to do an arch, but I don't know. This is what it looks like over here. I have the walls. Yeah, like I said, you could probably see it's from space. But yeah, oh, this was a lot of work. A lot. I got it all tiered down and even. So I'm hoping that once they bring the white oaks, the pale oaks, that I could get a little, couple rows here. I might even do a little tree house with it, like I did that connected. I don't know. But it's very beautiful. And so I really wanted to go with the white with the cayenne. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm going to be doing here. I got a little bit more done on the play area there. So, it'll be, I just need more, of course. I used it all up. I knew that would happen. All right, let's see if we can get across here real quick. I don't really like having to sneak in here. It looks funny, but I don't have it all connected yet. I don't know for sure where doors and walkways will be. But yeah, I actually have a little bit left over. But I have to knock some more of this out, and it is not fun. I still haven't decided on this wall. So, but that's it for now. It's a lot bigger, and I can do so much more with it. I'll have to work on getting some more dripstone. And in case you're wondering, let me see here. I think I have a little bit in here. No. But I wanted to show how you make the big dripstones. You just keep connecting them to the original one that you put down. So you could go, and you could put them from the ceiling. But, I didn't really want to die again. But I could still do that. I probably will have enough. But yeah, I'll put it out in the light. So there's one. You put, whoopsie. No, don't do that. On top. And now it grows. And we're going to put another. You get a nice ginormous one. I put a couple in like that just for something different. A lot of them are just the smaller ones. Like I made that big one. It's just something neat. Something different to do. And the whole world is my own since this is just a single player world. Yeah, there's my rather unique railway there. Instead of putting fencing in, I decided to put all these cobwebs in that I was finding. I was getting so many. It's like, hey, I could put them. So little by little, I brought it all the way down to where it needs to go. And I'm really happy with it. It's very bright. So when you put the jack-o'-lanterns, that's what these are, it lights these up too. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. A little bit crazy. But I guess I'm trying to just build my way. And as I get blocks, I just build something else. That's kind of what we get going for today. And there's that. There, it's so small compared to all the space that I have. And that's why I'm expanding out the cayenne and the trees. I did knock out a few oak and jungle trees, but it's nice and lush and green and very beautiful. So that's kind of where we're at here. I'm just going to leave it and do some more another time. But thanks for joining me, and you take care.